Hello ladies, it's Sarah Beth here at Southern Belle Reviews and welcome to my channel. I hope that you're back for more, but if you're new here, hi and welcome. It's so nice to meet you, or really nice to see you again. All of the beautiful flowers have been blooming. We've got tulips coming up, but I love my flowers. I'm really enjoying picking flowers, planting flowers, all of the trees that are flowering. Like we have an Asian pear tree and of course a hawthorn tree that is snowing in the spring. So welcome spring, welcome April, welcome to my channel, and I hope you guys are having an amazing, fantastic day. So I need to update you guys on my last palette of the month, the NYX Professional Makeup Ultimate Palette in Brights. So this has 16 shades. I don't reach for it that often, but I did try to get a little bit of use out of it in March. This was my 50 Shades of Panning project number 3, or 50 Shades of the Rainbow. And for this project, I got a total of 15 uses out of this palette for March. Now, I was a little bit late to the game for March. I didn't make my Get Ready With Me until like the end of March. So that's okay. I still got 15 uses out of it for the entire month of March. It's a beautiful palette, very versatile, lots of colors, but it's a lot for me. Like, I do prefer more subtle shades, nudes and browns and golds and shimmers. So I don't reach for this except for like holidays, but really it's not an everyday palette for me. I know a lot of people would use this as a staple in their makeup collection. I do need to work on using this a little bit more, but it just hasn't happened yet. I haven't hit pan in any of these shades. That's okay. I'm going to continue to keep it and work on it and see where we're at. Okay, and as you guys know, yes, I have nothing on my face right now. Fun facts, just me being my old silly self. But for April 2024, we have our next palette in the 50 Shades of Panning project for 2024, and that is the 50 Shades of Blue project. This is themed Feeling Blue for Parental Alienation, which we don't talk about a whole lot on this channel, but Earth Day is also April 22nd, so I'll try to do a green look with that, but the entire month of April is Feeling Blue for Parental Alienation Awareness. Now this palette is the LA Colors Blueberry Blast palette from the Fruity Fun collection. Now I have all 4 palettes from this collection, and I think Peach Fizz is my absolute favorite. I love Berry Kiss. I have hit pan in Berry Kiss. And then there's also Lemon Drop, which I had the most trouble with because yellow does not complement my skin tone. But this blue is going to look rather well with my skin or my hair because I'm a natural redhead. But I really do enjoy working with this. I like that the color scheme, it all goes together. So no matter which blue I use or even whatever complementary nude or shimmer that I use, it's all going to look good together. Fun item that I got in one of my recent unboxing videos was this cute scrunchie. Now my hair is out of control. I did wash and condition it last night. And the fun fact about being a frizzy girl with frizzy, crazy hair, every time I actually wash my hair, I'm washing out the natural oils that keep it from being frizzy. So I can put conditioner in it all I want, but if I'm washing my hair and scrubbing it, I'm washing out all those natural oils. So that's what I did last night because it just needed a good deep clean. So my hair is frizzy today. You can tell. It looks like Cousin It from the Addams Family. It's all good. It's going to build up those natural oils again. So it's kind of put up because if it wasn't put up, it would be, but I am wearing a headband to keep it in check. There is a hair tie underneath this, which is a really small, just regular black hair tie. I'm sure you guys know what those are, and that's really holding it tightly so it doesn't come apart. But I am using the cutest little scrunchie that I got from a recent haul. It was a free gift, and I opened these in one of my recent unboxing videos. So this is in my hair right now currently, and it's kind of holding it together on top of that black hair tie. And I don't know if you can see it over the top. I have 2 of these. So I could do pigtails if I wanted to, but yeah, I have that and it's kind of going over the top. I don't know how I'm supposed to actually wear this, But it is cute. Also, you guys, Easter was yesterday and the day before, so March 31st, March 30th. So happy belated Easter. I got a couple cards from my mom. This one was for me and my husband. It says happy Easter to both of you. And I thought the little bunny rabbits were the cutest. I just wanted to show you guys my little Easter cards. Obviously, I'm not going to show you all the candy and stuff that we got because it's a lot. To Sarah and Brian, to wish a very special pair some bright, delightful days to share. Happy Easter, lovely spring, and all the joy that they can bring. Happy Easter, love, Mom. And this other one, I think there were two of them for my youngest son. She always draws bunny rabbits on things, and I love her drawings. These are my favorite. I would love to frame some of these that my mom did, but the card is for my youngest. She gets cards for all my kids for Easter. And it's, you know, basically love from Grandma. So happy Easter, you guys, belated or otherwise. I hope it was a good one. You had fun with your kids and your families. Okay, first and foremost, I'm just going to use a little bit of this. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Rose Ivory. And I love the little applicator. Very simple. It kind of pulls out a lot at a time, pulls out more than I need. So I'm just going to dab it where I need it and try to keep it minimal today. Right there, I have a mole. Right here, I have some stretch marks. Just some basic things. I don't need to cover up a whole lot because my natural skin is fine with me. Let's put a little of it under there. I did moisturize earlier. I was going to moisturize again in this video, but I feel like too much product clogs my pores. Sponge by Estate Cosmetics. I got this from Ipsy. They are color changing and like heat or cold. I guess I'll find that out when I wash them. I have breathed on them and they changed colors. I love how this sponge looks like an Easter egg. Like, I love this lilac lavender color. Okay, so let's use just a little bit more foundation. I try not to use a lot on my forehead because I have these lines. And they just collect it and make the lines even more prominent. And I have learned there's only so much makeup can do when it comes to genetics. Now, lines run in my family. There's nothing wrong with lines. There's nothing wrong with stretch marks. There's nothing wrong with scars. Scars just mean that whatever tried to kill you didn't. I think that aging is a gift. It's a blessing. We should all be grateful that we're able to get older because, you know, St. Jude's, there are kids that die from cancer every day. It's sad. There was a girl in my high school that had a heart attack at like 15 years old. If we get to the point where we're in our 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, we're very lucky to be able to have a chance to live somewhat of a full life, even though our life may not have gone the way that we wanted it to. At least there's a chance that it might. So always be grateful for those scars, those fine lines, those wrinkles, those dark circles mean you work your butt off, I'm sure. And there's nothing to be ashamed of. I think what I need is one of those like little mini sponges, because sometimes these are too big to fit in these tiny little places. And then I get it like either in my eye or just too close to somewhere I don't want it to necessarily be. But this does help a little bit. You see that? But there's still that line right there. Is what it is. There's only so much I can do about those lines. I'm not gonna care that much about it because, like I said, lines are a sign of the blessing that is age and living and all the good and bad that comes with it. Okay, here's something adorable that I have not used in a while. I don't touch powders very often because I feel like they dry out my face. I only have one powder at the moment. One loose powder. That's it. Everything else is for sale in my store. By the way, I do sell makeup, and if you're interested, check out the link to my store down below. This is my one powder. It's Physicians Formula Butter Buddies Banana Powder. And she is adorable with a little pinky in her mouth. This is the second one that I've bought. And so the first one, I absolutely panned it to the finish. Gone. Complete. This is 10.5 grams. I absolutely love the way it smells, feels, and complements my face. So let's put just a little bit of powder on. Not very much. I used to be really like more of a powder girl, but I'm a little bit less now because I just feel like my skin is drier now than it used to be. I need to wear less product, less makeup, and that would do my face a lot more good. So just a little bit, just to lock in the foundation. I don't need much. By the way, the brush that I'm using is the Farrah Blush and Highlight Brush, but I love using this for powder. I typically use this part for like highlight or blush, even eyeshadow. Most of the time it's highlighter or blush, and this is for powder. Okay, and that's our Physicians Formula Butter Buddies Banana Powder. I have the rest of these for sale in my store. I just don't need them. I know I sold one of them at some point, but I don't remember which one. But I had the entire collection of these. They're so cute. I do love Physicians Formula so much, but I have really minimized my collection to only keep what I need, and I don't use bronzers, and I don't really use highlighters that much. I do really like them as eyeshadow and maybe for inner corners, but that's it. And like I said, I don't use bronzers, I barely use highlighters, and sometimes I use blush. But this is really the only thing that I needed from that collection. Okay, I'm ready to go. So this is the Creme Shop Hello Kitty compact mirror. Isn't this cute? I got this off Mercari. I do have two of the blush balms that were new releases for February, and I'm really excited to use them, but I haven't even touched them yet. So I'm just like, oh, they're too cute to use, but I use this all the time and I love it. So I'm gonna try to use it today. If not, I have another mirror here that my husband bought me at Walmart. I love this so much. This is really helpful. And I have this ginormous $200 vanity right in front of me that I can also use, but it's kind of far away and I need it really close up so I don't make mistakes. And eyeshadow is really fine detail work. But you know what we need to do? We need to do swatches, girlfriend. I forgot to even do that. So LA Colors Blueberry Blast, which is our eyeshadow palette for our 50 Shades of Panning project number 4 for April, which is also our 50 Shades of Blue project, or Feeling Blue for Parental Alienation Awareness. I can't remember when these palettes launched at Dollar General, but they're amazing. Still going strong, great formula, great colors, beautiful palettes. So I'm trying to use them up. First color we have is this lovely whitish shimmer here. I love this. It's great for inner corners. You could also use it for a highlighter or under the eye, whatever you want to do. And I did this swatch off camera. It kind of blends into my skin tone if I let it. Let me swatch it again and see if I can get it to show up any better. It's a little bit powdery. That's it. Very light, very beautiful. And then I have like a beige. Let's see if it'll show up on my arm a little better than the shimmery one. Just a little bit. That's a great nude tone. If you want to do nude from this palette instead of a lot of blue and just do blue as a very light, subtle, complementary shade, you can do that. Okay, next we have kind of a grayish blue, I want to say. And I like this. It's got shimmer in it. That reminds me of a gray blue, even a denim blue. Okay, then we have another blue. It's almost like a grayish, but it comes off as an aqua blue on camera and even on my arm. Okay, then we have this deep shimmery blue that has like, it's gotta have some purple in it. There it is. That's very pretty. That's almost like a dark denim too. And then we have another shimmery grayish denim blue. There it is. Very shimmery as well. Okay, we have 3 shades left. One is like a golden brown almost. I feel like blue and brown kind of complement each other a little bit, but this is more like, I don't know. You know, like you have a blue ribbon and then you have that gold or brass or silver nameplate. That's what I think of because I was in 4-H. So that's really pretty. That would also work really well by itself or with the shade up here if you just want to go nude or light that day. You just take this brown shimmer and this one and put them together. And that would look really nice and just blend them out. Okay, then we have like a deeper blue like for the American flag. And that would be this. And it's another matte. This can be blended out, lightened, or it can be made darker. I'm sure these can be layered. Okay, last but not least, we have another deep blue, like almost purple, like this one over here. And this is another shimmer. These are really deep blue purples. So they look a lot alike to me. What do you guys think? What's your favorite color in this palette? Which one would you reach for? Me personally, I definitely would go for the lighter shades. And that's what I'm going to do today is go for a light blue and probably this shimmery white and this light brown. And I kind of like this one as well. I know I really want to do a blue look because it's for feeling blue. But if it was me, I would just go for the 3 nudes in this palette because they're there for a reason. I would put these together. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to put those 3 nudes together. So let's see what I can come up with. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is use a lighter blue around the outside. So we're going to go with that. And we're going to blend it around the outside of the eyes. I'm going to go with this mermaid brush from Serafina Delirium Cosmetics. It was kind of a prototype for my makeup brand. It did not launch. You hear all of this stuff about these makeup brands launched by celebrities and influencers. I'm not into the influencer hype. I actually go out of my way not to support influencers with higher than, let's say, 2,000 subscribers. Okay, so the first thing that I do is I make a C on each eye. This one on this side went into my eyebrow a little bit. So I'm just gonna kind of blend it out. Okay, I'm gonna blend it down a little bit and hope that even though it's in my eyebrow, it'll be all right. Trust the process, they say. It'll be fine, they say. This is fine, the dog says. It's not fine, it's in my eyebrow. But you know what, I'm just gonna roll with it. I brought it down a little bit too low on this side. Knowing me, so I'm just gonna do it on the other side like that. Okay, so that's our first shade, which is the one in the corner here, and it's a little bit too much blue. Next color, we're gonna do light. So the beige next to it, or this really light nude tone that I need to reach for more often, and that would be that one right there. So the brush I am using is the Firma 201. It's like I want to say rose gold, but that's not a rose gold. That's more like a bronze. And then the makeup brush itself is white. I love these brushes. This is a great blending brush, but it doesn't say on the brush what the exact type of brush it is, so you just use it for whatever you want. I really want to like blend into the blue and make it less blue because I don't need that much blue. See? Still too much on the ends though. All right, let's work my magic. What do you guys think? Still a little bit too much on the bottom, but we're gonna fix that. And of course the shade that I'm using right now is that very light shimmery white right there in the corner. The brush I'm using is the Farrah Concealer Brush 10F. I love concealer brushes. Okay, so here's the deal. The secret to every perfect makeup look is eyeliner, my friend. And I have some brand new eyeliners that I've never tried out before. I believe they are eyeliners by Girlactic. So we're gonna try them out today. Okay, is it brightening it up at all? Yeah, I feel like covering up the bottom a little bit with the shimmer will work. I'm not sure if I like it, but I know I can fix it with some eyeliner. So I got this from Ipsy in one of the mystery bags. I love doing mystery bag unboxings. I need to do another one pretty soon, but right now let's use the products that we've got. So this is the Girlactic Perfect Pair Eyeliner Duo. Here are the eyeliners. They are the Girlactic Longwear Gel Eyeliner. This is in brown or pure brown. It has a sharpener on one end. So I guess this one is like the twisty one that you don't have to sharpen. Or I guess you can sharpen it if you want to, but you can still twist it up. And then sharpener in the other side. And the other eyeliner that we have is the Girlactic Precise Eyeliner Marker. Again, this is in Brown Noir. It says, do not store, tip up. I feel like if I use this, I'll get it in my eye because I have trouble with liquid eyeliners. Let's do the twist up one today and see how it works. I'm going to use my handy dandy mirror that my husband bought me at Walmart, which is this one. I love this one. Okay, here we go. You know, I've heard that as you get older, brown eyeliner is more complimentary. And I'm getting older. And you know what? I've always worn black eyeliner, but I like this. I've always said I hate brown. I will never wear brown. Brown is not my forte. Brown is not my thing. I hate brown. I hate beige. And here I am. Looks pretty good. Okay, let's do the other side. Okay, so this looks pretty good. I like this. I like the twist up gel eyeliners a lot more than the liquid eyeliners. I just feel like they're safer. So the liquid eyeliner, I haven't even used it. I really don't think I will. I just don't think it's gonna fit me personally or what I need. so I'm probably going to declutter it and sell it in my store. But this one I will keep. This is the Long Wear Gel Eyeliner in Pure Brown, whereas the other one is the Precise Eyeliner Marker in brown, and I just don't trust it. I just don't trust liquid eyeliners anymore. I do feel like putting that shimmery white eyeshadow under my eyes was probably not the best idea. I was trying to brighten them up under there, but I feel like it was a little bit too much. And again, those lines. The best thing to do for it is just remove it and blend it out. Okay, since we're feeling blue for April 2024 and it's Parental Alienation Awareness Month, we don't talk about that a lot on my channel, but you know what? We should. We should more often. It's okay that we don't. It's a really taboo subject, and those are hard to talk about. So, since we're feeling blue, I have a blue mascara that I'm going to wear today. This is one of my newer mascaras that I really love. I did not like the pink Sky High Maybelline mascara. It just didn't show up for me, but I like this blue one because it's dark enough that it really complements my eyes. So this is our Maybelline New York Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara in Blue Mist. I love it. Here's a swatch of it, so you can see how deep blue it is. And let's put it on. Okay, there's our blue mascara. What do you guys think? I think it's cute. It's not something I wear every single day, but I do like it sometimes. The one that I've been reaching for every single day, actually, is the L'Oreal Paris Panorama Voluminous Mascara. It is really nice, and I love the packaging. This is one of the ones I put on my anti-haul. I said I wasn't going to buy it, and then I bought it. And that's just how I roll. Sometimes I buy things. I say I'm not going to buy it, and then I buy it. So I got the entire ColourPop Lost in Love February 2024 Valentine's Day collection. And I'm trying things out one thing at a time. And there's one thing that I have not used today, and that is my lip gloss. The ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip in One Kiss. I like how shimmery it is. Like, I wore my Wet n Wild Zodiac lip gloss yesterday in Pisces, and I like this one. It's going to be in my panning project pretty soon, or if it isn't already. But this is pretty good, and it's really super shimmery. I'll swatch it for you. So this just reminds me of this one. Okay, there's the Pisces one. Super, super shimmery, like icing, you know, like 90s almost. Makes your lips almost look white. Now, One Kiss is definitely a nude. And they smell like cupcakes. They all smell like this. All three of these lip glosses smell like cupcakes. So this has the same kind of consistency to it. It's shimmery, it's sheer, it's beautiful, but they're different. One's nude and one is definitely like white. But I really like this lip gloss. I'm trying them out one at a time, you know, focusing on one for like a week, a few days to a week, and then moving on to another one. And I'm kind of doing that with all of my products right now. But this is One Kiss by ColourPop from their Lost in Love collection. And it's one of their ultra glossy lip glosses. Beautiful. And by the way, I love the little hearts on it. They're holographic little hearts. I love the packaging. It's simple and it's cute. Very kawaii. Very much my style with the pink and the hearts. Adorable. Okay, there was one product that I was gonna try today and I totally forgot, and it's the ColourPop, again, Lost in Love collection lip and cheek balm, and I have all three of these. This one is Cutesy Wootsy, and I don't like the name as much, but I feel like this is probably the most popular just because it's that red heart. So this is for lips and cheeks. I know you heard that in the title, lip and cheek balm, but you know what? It took my brain a whole like 2 weeks to process the fact that, oh, I can put this on my lips too. So yes, you can use this as a lip gloss or a lip balm or whatever you want. There's some people out there that even use lipstick as blush and eyeshadow and bronzer and whatever they want. So there's no rules in makeup, which I think is what makes these so fun. So let's see how I can apply this to my cheeks and make it look good. So if I smile, will that make the application more even? Like where you smile and you can see yourself blushing, like put it right here. You know? Like, I gotta fix this. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. It's better to use a little at a time than too much. I've learned this. So since I put it a little low on this side, I'm gonna have to like bring this low and bring this high. Okay, low. High. Look at that. It's like Halloween. Wow, that is beautiful. Look how nicely that blends into the face. It looks like a real blush. The only complaint that I have is that I'm rubbing off my concealer. I'm rubbing off my foundation. I'm rubbing off my powder. I'm rubbing this into them. That's my only complaint. I feel cute. So the eye makeup turned out okay. The mascara looks pretty good with the eye makeup. The blush turned out okay. The eyeliner, yes. I love it. I feel good about it. What do you guys think? So the blush is our ColourPop blush, and I have 3 of these, and they basically have the same color, like payoff. So we'll see how they work out in the long run. But yeah, I like this. I like that it's uncomplicated. I don't have to dip a brush in it. I can just use my fingers and just rub it into my face. Okay, so here were our swatches again for our palette. I didn't exactly do them evenly on my arm like normally I try to do them out here, but there's all our swatches. Which one is your favorite? What do you think of my eye look and the colors that I chose? And again, this is the LA Colors Blueberry Blast eye palette. I love every single color in this palette. They're very high quality shades, especially for a small drugstore brand like LA Colors that you can find at Dollar General. This one was rare. I had to buy this online from Walmart. So I'll let you guys know how many uses I get out of this month, and next month I will update you. So stay tuned and you'll hear from me again in May. You will probably see me wearing more looks with this throughout April. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. And as an added note, I wanted to know a little bit about any of your experiences with the court system, with parental alienation, with custody disputes, or domestic violence cases. This is a really touchy subject, so it's okay if you don't want to talk about that. But if you do want to talk about it, I want to be a safe place you can talk to, a person that you can talk to about it. I'll put my email down below as well if you want to reach out to me. And I do have a Facebook page that I will also link down below as well, because my personal story is not discussed a lot on this channel because it's kind of become more of a makeup channel, but I am an advocate for children and women and domestic violence victims. And I have been a victim myself of a very, what I call the injustice system. Because it's full of people who slip through the cracks and they get away with things that they shouldn't be getting away with, and then there's others who get put through the ringer for things that maybe they shouldn't have gotten punished so severely for. So welcome to the United States of America and our injustice system. There's a lot of things that just go wrong, And you guys know that from watching, shows like Law and Order, Special Victims Unit. Not only that, but if you've seen Asylum from American Horror Story, I remember watching that show when it came out. It was really intense. But that doesn't really sum it up in real life. I mean, Law and Order was a really good show and really teaches us empathy about things that go wrong. And there's just a lot of stuff that happens that we don't talk about very much. It's hard to talk about. And then you see a lot of stuff on the news. But I think one of the biggest issues is that the way we see alienated parents or the adoption system or anything like that, step parents who are taking on the role of parent that aren't parent, or even guardians like aunts, uncles, grandparents, they take on the role of parent and then push real parents out of the picture. That's not really ethical, and there's a lot of issues in the system that could be delved into more. So I would love to hear your stories. If you have any personal history with the court system, if you want to talk about it here or you want to go to my page, you're welcome to. I care about you guys very much, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And this month, the theme of the month is for parental alienation awareness for April 2024 and all other years prior and in the future. Parental alienation is real. It happens all the time, and it's not just the parents who are alienated, it's the children, and the children are alienated from other children and family members. So we need to talk about it more. We need to do something about it. I wish we could do something about it, but the system is so flawed and so broken. It doesn't plan on changing anytime soon. There's no override in place and nobody that's really looking at it and that seems to care that much about changing it. And I think that's one of the biggest problems that we struggle with, is people just refuse to change the old ways. So we just keep doing the same things, committing the same atrocities, and continuing the abuse. So that's why I wanted to make this month about parental alienation, and that's why I'm wearing blue today. So I hope that you guys have an amazing, amazing day. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's a little bit hard to talk about and hard to hear. Maybe you don't have any experience with it, and that's okay. That's a good thing. Good for you. You shouldn't have to. No one should have to have that experience. It's a horrific thing to live through and survive. So I hope that you do have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. I'm going to be doing empties, finally, because I have a whole bunch of empties to get through. So I'll see you there. Bye.